For those of you who don't know what it is, it's essentially like a dip, but it comes in a big tray, and it's just several different cheeses and spices and stuff, but then there's also beer mixed in with it, and it makes a nice, gooey, very flavorful cheese. And What is up, everybody, and welcome to this week's Taste Test Challenge. This is the last of the Pretzels.com flavored pretzels that I have. These last two flavors that I have here today, this one is beer cheese. Now, for those of you that do tailgating at football games, at anywhere where there's tailgating, there's this thing called beer cheese. It's like a dip, essentially. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's essentially like a dip, but it comes in a big tray, and it's just several different cheeses and spices and stuff, but then there's also beer mixed in with it, and it makes a nice, gooey, very flavorful cheese. And I've had it several times while tailgating at football games and that. So I'm going to see if this actually comes close, because you can make it a bunch of different flavors. Depends on what kind of cheese you're using and all that stuff. It will depend on the flavoring of it, but this just says beer cheese. I don't know. We'll find out. And then this last one here I got is grilled cheese and tomato soup. Pretty sure everybody at one point in time has had a bowl of tomato soup and a grilled cheese sandwich. You take the grilled cheese sandwich, you dip it into the tomato soup, and you eat it. Nothing better when you're sick. I mean, there is stuff better, but that's one of the easiest, quickest, best things you can do when you're sick. or a nice cold, a very cold day, and you just want to have some soup and a little sandwich. Perfect. Anyway, getting back to this. All right, let's start with the beer cheese flavor. Okay. Smells like a pretzel. Nothing fantastic on this. Just smells like a pretzel. These are lighter in color. You're probably not going to be able to tell, but I can tell. These are lighter in color than a lot of them. So let's see what we get. Good, strong cheese. Trying to think, it's like a cross between like a cheddar and a Swiss flavor. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of American cheddar and Swiss are the flavors I'm getting out of that. And then you have the pretzel flavoring in there also. Man, that's got a lot of salt in it too. Got some salt on it. Yeah, kind of an American cheddar Swiss combination. It's basically a cheesy pretzel. Kind of like, you know, the big soft pretzels that you get at the stands. The big, huge ones, and then they put like cheddar cheese on top of it. It's kind of like that kind of flavor. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. Not very strong, but it's there. These do have some salt on it. I'll tell you that much. All right, that one was good. That one was good. Not as good as I was expecting. I was expecting something a little different. Not really sure what, but I was expecting something a little bit different. So I'm going to give that one, I'll give that one like a 7.4. I mean, the cheese flavoring is good there. It's good. And then you got the little pretzel thing. Basically, it's a cheesy pretzel. It's a cheesy pretzel is what it tastes like. Like, you know, like I said, it's one of those big, huge pretzels you get at those stands, and they put the cheese on top. That's kind of like the flavoring that this whole thing has together. So, all right, with that being said, we're going to move over to the tomato soup and grilled cheese, or grilled cheese and tomato soup is as it's labeled. So let's see what we get. Now see that these are darker again. Just getting a pretzel smell again. Not really getting no flavoring smell out of there. Okay, well let's see what this is. Okay, kind of only tasting the tomato soup. Not really getting any type of a grilled cheese flavor in there at all. Yeah. I got the tomato soup. That's there. It's not very strong, but it's there. And then the pretzel flavor. Not really getting any grilled cheese, you know, dipped in tomato soup type of flavor. I get the tomato soup. Yeah, kind of flat, kind of bland on that one. Figures the last one that I do is going to be the worst one. I figured that out. Yeah, I mean, a very hint of the tomato soup flavor. No grilled cheese in there at all. Got the taste of the pretzel. The flavoring's not that strong. I mean, it's there. You can taste it. Very subtle. So, yeah, alright, guys. Yeah, that's probably the worst one that I've had out of all these that I've done. So, with that being said, I'm going to give that one probably like a 6.6. I'll give that one a 6.6. I mean, there is a little bit of flavor in there. It is a little bit above average, but as far as what it's supposed to taste like, which is grilled cheese and tomato soup, you know, together, that's not what it is. I taste a little bit, like I said, taste a little bit of the tomato soup flavoring in there and the pretzel. And that's about it. So, all right, guys. Well, that's the last of these pretzels.com flavors that I have for right now. I don't think there's many more on the website. I think I pretty much got most of them already. And I've been giving them to my neighbors and my friends. They love these things because I'm not eating, you know, 9 cases of pretzels. Excuse me, as good as they are, I don't eat that many snacks, especially the ones that got a lot of salt in them like these do. I don't eat those. Okay, guys. Well, anyway, if you like this series, if you like these pretzels, give me a thumbs up. Hit that little like button right below this window here. Subscribe to my channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet to keep these coming. Keep all these taste test challenges going. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that button down there. Leave me a comment down below what you think. Anything is appreciated. I read every comment on every video that I make, and I usually reply to them also. I'll either, you know, hit the like button on it, or if you have a question or a comment, I'll answer you, you know, give you a comment back just to let you know I read it, seen it. I look at every single comment I get, Anyway, guys, that's it for this week. Come back next week for another taste test challenge, and I will see you guys then. Thanks, guys. Cleanse my palate before this one. Okay. All right. Here we go.